Today on the channel, Adventurous Ones, we're finally done with the wave. Now we're going to show you the Build-A-Figure of Michael Cole and give you our final thoughts on the entire set altogether and which rate our favorite to least favorite. Welcome to the toy review. It's time we get started. Welcome back, Adventurous Ones, for another unboxing of sorts, or more like build, if you will, a review. I'm your host, as always, the master of all multiverses, the reason why everybody's out to get me for destroying every one of them, and I'm not sorry for it, and you're welcome. Joseph Michaels, the Adventurous Joe, at your services, and today, like I said, an unboxing of sorts, because we've already unboxed and reviewed these four. Now we're going to be putting together Mr. Michael Cole himself. So, let's get started. First things first, we got his torso here, leg torso point here and stuff, and his torso. Now, a lot of these figures, they just snap pretty well together, no issues, but if you want to take them apart, you might have a bit of an issue. Because, yeah, he's snapped in place. So there is no taking this guy apart now. Anyways, he does have leg swivel. That's one thing I've noticed in his figure and stuff. He does have some leg swivel. And he does have the double knee joint and stuff, so he can kick back about yay far. And then back down again. Now in the case of his boot swivel, not much there and stuff, because he can't frickin' move his ankle joint far enough and back. So that's there. And then go from there. Now, one thing I made a mistake on when I did my Brian Pillman review is I said about these pushing hands and stuff. They do not belong to Brian Pillman. They belong to Michael Cole. So, now also, he came with his headset and microphone. His head, which we're going to pop on right now. There you go. And hard to believe this is supposed to be Michael Cole, because if you literally looked at this figure in the face, you don't see Michael Cole. I mean, I forgot how young he looks and shit. And when they said this is the Build-A-Figure they were doing due to his time in the Monday Night Wars and stuff. Okay. So, yep. Now we got the arms popped into place. Turn the joint around so we can get this right. Arm joint. Come on. There we go. Now we got that in place. I feel like I'm building a Frankenstein monster at this point. Anyways, let's get Mr. Michael Cole together here and stuff. Alright, last but not least, let's get that in place. And then there you go. Now the one thing that's bad about this is the torso articulation. Look at how loose this is. I mean, there's probably a way to tighten it up a bit, but that's how tight it gets. Now, he's got the ab crunch going on and stuff. So he can look down about that far, look up about that far, like if he's looking at the Undertaker face to face, like a ooh, and so on. Arm articulation has a built-in butterfly joint style going on, so he can move his arms back about that far, to up about that far. Elbow articulation kicks up about that far, so you can have him doing like the microphone thing and everything else in between it. Does have the wrist joint thing going on, which, like again, the rest of the figures and stuff, be careful. This is a small peg. So you pull that small peg out of there, push this in there, like you got Michael Cole going, excuse me, I need an interview. we got the boot swivel point there and stuff. Now, let's see about how... One thing I noticed also is that if you... This has got him where he can sit down and stuff like that, okay? Since he's got the double knee joint thing going on and stuff, okay? He literally looks like he can do the whole sitting down thing, okay? And go from there. And just like so. Move that leg up just like that. Like you get him sit down in there and stuff. And then he can have his hand like that on the desk area and stuff when he's talking and everything. And then he's got his headset, of course, that he puts on. And then just like so. And the one bad part is that you can't get the microphone up to his mouth area. It just sits just like that on his head. So it doesn't work very well on his head. And on top of that, the microphone, this thing is literally hard, just rubber like plastic. It barely sits on his head. You know, it barely frickin' works on his head. Yeah, barely works on his head. And goes from there. Okay, now we're going to put him back in the right leg position stuff and going from there so we can get him standing. Then we're going to do a little size comparison stuff going on. And put the microphone in his hand. And so on. And again, like I said, this is figure is a little wonky. Okay, there he is. Got him standing up. All right, it's comparison time. Here he is with Eric Bischoff. Now, because of the headset and stuff, he does come off a little taller than Bischoff. Alright. Well, might as well. I was going to say, leave him over here. And then here he is with Shark. And again, size comparison points on them and stuff. I'll put him over there. Yeah, put Shark. Okay, now we got him set where we need him. We'll move Bischoff a bit back here. Okay, now here he is with Brian Pillman. There you go. Now you can see the height parameter here and differences. Okay, now we're going to move Pillman back for a second because we need to do the right size with the Undertaker. And this is what I mean about, like, if you wanted to have Michael Cole, like, literally wanting to do an interview with the Undertaker, and he's like, like, oh crap. Undertaker's like, get out of my way. Alright, now, comparison time over with. What do we think of the Wave? Okay. Overall final thoughts on this whole thing is, honestly, not too bad. However, I have my favorites and I have my least favorites. Favorites, so at this moment, are Undertaker and Brian Pillman. Why? Because they got, not only because of their articulations and stuff, but also because leather jacket, leather trench coat, excuse me, removable t-shirt and vest. Same thing with his is that he's got a removable vest that you can take off, even though it's hard plastic, a hard plastic type vest that you unsnap from the back of him and stuff. Okay. My only hang up with Undertaker, but still a least favorite, but I'm taking a point off because you can't remove the bandana or sunglasses. And on top of that, he only came with a pair of fisticuff glove hands and nothing else. Like another head that's without the sunglasses and the bandana. Okay? Stuff that could have been, something that could have easily been put in there to make it still like an Undertaker figure. Anyways, Brian Pillman and Undertaker, favorites of the wave. Least favorites: Shark, Bischoff, and the Michael Cole Build-A-Figure. I'm disappointed in the Michael Cole Build-A-Figure because, yeah, it's the young Michael Cole and everything else in between, but why is his torso so loose? Seriously, why is this happening here? He is so loose in the torso, he is literally sliding back and forth all the way around 360 kind of deal. Okay? Instead of like a tightness in the torso that allows him to turn, but not so loosely turn. Okay? Also, it's another announcer figure. Do you think when your kids are playing with the wrestling figures and stuff, they want announcer figures? Okay, even for a collector's standpoint and stuff, the Michael Cole Build-A-Figure just comes across as freaking like, you could have packaged him in a freaking package of his own and shit and done that for 25 bucks. Even then, it wouldn't be worth that 25 bucks. Same thing goes with Bischoff and Shark. I like the Eric Bischoff figure. I've never had one before and everything. Never even got his younger version that when he was in the, NWO t-shirt and all that kind of stuff. And now I got him, and it seems a little more along the lines of disappointing than it is happiness, if you will. Okay, happiness, I got that I now have an Eric Bischoff in my collection. Unhappiness is that there's nothing to him. There's really nothing to him other than an extra head and another grip hand and another pointing hand. Okay, Shark, nothing else with him. He literally comes with the other head sculpt that shows him with half of his hair shaved off and two grip hands. No grappler type hands like Brian Pillman came with. No other additional hands, like give him some fisticuff kind of hands and stuff. You're gonna sell these figures for 25 bucks and call them Walmart exclusives. Make them worth our time, Mattel. Literally, make it worth our time to get them and stuff. To me, this figure wave is good for the Monday Night War stuff, but at the same time, a little on the disappointing side when it comes to certain ones. Anyways, let's hear your thoughts down in the comment section down below, Adventurous Ones. Is this one a wave that you would get from your Walmart store if you find them there and everything? Or is it one of those that you sit back and just go, I don't really want the Michael Cole figure. Maybe I'll just go on eBay and see if somebody's selling the figures without the Build-A-Figure. Let's hear your thoughts down in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave your comments, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss out on anything still to come here on the channel in December. And we're wrapping up the month of December in a good-sized way because we've come to a decision on our giveaway for the end of the year, and it is going to be for a $25 gift card of the winner's choice. Now, if we still make it by December 31st to 1,000 subs, then we're going to do the $100 gift card. If not, then we're just sticking with the $25 gift card. And if you want to be a part of it and win that $25 gift card for yourself, head over to that giveaway video right now. Enter the hashtag Road to 1K, because that's going to be the hashtag that for every other giveaway we're going to be doing until we reach 1,000 subs. Okay? That's going to be the hashtag from here on out. So if you want to be a part of it, head over there, put your name in on it and stuff, put hashtag Road to 1K, because I'm going to be checking this come time. You got till the 29th then, because on the 30th, I'm going to be grabbing all the names that are on there that have entered. Road to 1, hashtag Road to 1K. We're going to plop them into a freaking duck race or a wheel, get elimination wheel, and we're going to film it and get it over with so you guys can see it on the 31st who won the giveaway. So, until the next time, Adventurous Ones, peace out. May the force be with all of you. Every last one of y'all have a safe, lovely, and beautiful week out there. Take care of yourselves, your family, your friends, your pets, loved ones in general. And for the love of God, people, please be smart out there. Don't listen to stupid people and don't do stupid shit. Okay? It's going to get you badly hurt, hospitalized, or even worse, out of life forever. Okay? Use your heads and get home safely to those people that love and care about you the most. And every single time you're with them, you let them know how much you love and care about them in return. There are no second chances in life. You better take them while you got them. Got it? Good. Until then, take care. God bless every single one of you out there. Happy holidays. Please remain safe. And we'll see you all later.